Hi everybody, my name's Paul Murphy and I've got a passion for hats. I was recently thinking about what I would like to share with you as a next review, and a couple of hats took my eye actually on the local auction site, and one of which I'll take you through today. It's actually a cowboy hat. Well, I've never been a great fan of cowboy hats since growing up as a child, but I thought I'd get this one just to have a look at how they're made and what the construction's like, the felt and the fit, all the sort of things that from a hat restoration point of view and collector's point of view, I'd just like to see. So I picked this hat up and let's have a look. It's it's very much like a Stetson, but it's actually made by a sister company of Stetson called Resistol. Now, Resistol and Stetson are actually made by the same company, Hatco, and it's an American company. It's one that I think Stetson stopped making their hats in about 1970, and these two companies have been running alongside, if you like. The the thing is with the fit of a Stetson and the fit of a Resistol, slightly different. With a Stetson, it's a very round fit, whereas with a Resistol, I don't know whether you can see that there, but it's an oval fit. Now I've got an oval fit head, so this one happens to fit quite nicely. So this is a very nice finish inside with satin lining, with the Resistol name branding in the bottom there, as you'd expect. Unlike other hats, they seem to want to put their label really on show, and I think Stetson are the same as well, actually. The Oh, it's got the brochure in it. Okay, well, this one's got a brochure in it as well, which is quite nice to have a look at. But so this one is a what they call 4X Beaver hat, and having done my research on it, these are about £300 in the UK if you can get one. In the States, I think they're about $350 each. Not a cheap hat, really quite stiff. I mean, that really is quite stiff. Now, I steamed this because it was a little bit dusty because this is the Silverbelly color. Now, why on earth the Americans call it Silverbelly, I'm not quite sure, but it's a sort of a greyy, beigey fawn color. I actually quite like it. And if you can see, it's got a very nice trimming on the side there with a almost like a belt. And this little name tag here actually says Resistol. This is what they call a road type of crown to the hat there, and it's quite a straight up and down crown. Let's have a look and see what sort of size it is because it's looking quite big. So the crown itself is running at 12 centimeters and 11 there and 12. So 12 at the front, 11 at the back, and then the brim itself is 10 centimeters, so about 4 inches. That's a big broom. It's quite an imposing hat. Now, this is the sort of hat that an American would wear as a dress hat, and I guess in the UK, anybody that does line dancing or is a big fan of Western type clothing and hats would certainly have one of these in their collection. So let's give it a go and try it on. So so that's yeah, it does make you look quite different than me in my fedora. But this is very much a Western look, one which is something that I don't tend to sport here in the UK, but many people will do. This one's a size 61, and I'm normally a 60, so there's a little bit of movement in it. I no doubt I'll be moving this on fairly soon anyway, but because it's slightly too big for me. But it's a beautiful, beautiful hat. As I say, about £300 in the UK. I can only imagine that they'd be a very good buy secondhand if you're into this type of hat. So that's the Resistol 4X Beaver. If you've got a passion for hats, keep watching the channel. Thank you very much. Cheers. Bye.